Hi there, I'm Guy, you're watching Midwinter Minis, and a couple of months ago, as the channel was nearing 1,000 Patreon supporters, I said that if we hit that landmark, I'd order the Forge World Warlord Titan, and prep, build, and paint it on the channel. Well, we hit 1,000. We ordered it, a couple of weeks later it arrived, and now it's time to unbox it and see what we're dealing with. My girlfriend Penny is also going to be joining us for the unboxing, and this is going to be a little bit more relaxed and organic than a regular Midwinter Minis video. No script, just nerding out over an enormous, rare, and pretty cool model. Now, no spoilers, but there is some tragedy in this video, and it may or not be totally my fault, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, let's unbox it. So the first of the weapons is the...
Weapons?
Sunfury Plasma Annihilator.
Have you opened it?
I haven't opened any of this, so let's...
Look, I'm going to cut away from myself because everyone always gets cross with you.
Safety first.
Safety first.
When opening your Sunfury Plasma Annihilator.
Oh my god, that is massive.
Pieces.
Jeez. How tall is this thing? Guy.
Yes.
Where's it gonna go?
So we have a guide to building resin models and checked by Smudge on the 28th of November 2020.
R6.
R6.
Someone got a bit too trigger happy with their stamp. It's quite heavy, isn't it? Is that like one of them...
Plasma coils?
Yeah, plasma things.
Yes, that is the plasma part.
Right. So it's just this bit.
It's just that little bit. The Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Sunfury Plasma Annihilator.
That's a lot of words for nerdy gun.
Nerd gun.
Has he got two of them? Oh no, one
No.
hand.
A weapon of terrifying and indiscriminate power, the Sunfury is capable of incinerating entire cityscapes and rendering the strongest armor into steaming vapor.
Into steaming what?
Vapor.
I thought steaming in my head usually goes somewhere else.
Developed from designs intended for the broadside batteries of Void warships, plasma annihilators such as the Sunfury are able to be mounted only on the largest of the Imperium's war machines, such as Battle Titans, as both the reactor strength required to charge them and the motive power to wield them demand nothing less. Are you excited, Penny?
I'm so excited, I nearly fell asleep. This is not a toy, so whoever that bloke is that calls them toy soldiers, just so you know. That is large.
In its defense, the assembly looks quite simple.
That is so ridiculous.
Let's crack it open.
Oh, are we opening it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's an unboxing, it'd be pretty crap if you didn't actually look at the stuff.
That's a debagging.
Okay, so the things you need to kind of look out for in these things.
That's a bit flappy. Is that part of it, or is
No, that's just a
How do
bit,
you know what bit to chop off?
because these are like vents to get the resin into the cast.
Oh, like...
Yeah, they all have these big chunky things.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought that was just like a really shonky foot or something. How do you lob it off?
With a saw.
Oh.
They're quite big. It goes exactly like that.
That could be a doll's house. Look, little Polly Pocket could go and sit in there and drive this spaceship, which is how big this is.
There's a few little bits of mould slip. That's kind of to be expected with big bits of resin.
Not when you've spent £1,000 on it.
Then we got this bad boy.
That reminds me of that bit in Event Horizon. That's some... Is that bubbles?
Yeah, just tiny little ones, yeah.
Little tiddlers.
Little tiddlers. And then there's a bag of smaller bits, but small by the scale of this thing.
Like a whole man.
Is a whole man, yeah. You didn't look in that?
What is this?
A box of tubes.
It looks a bit delicate.
I'm gonna have to make it all.
Okay. Flash.
Flash. Oops. We get a copyright strike.
Oh shit. I mean poo. This is a bit on the
wonky side.
Banana-like side.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's in this little box to stop it.
Yeah.
Because I said it, yeah.
So resin is like slightly flexible, but you don't want to be flexing.
Can you
it.
imagine if you just snapped that?
I can imagine, because I probably will snap something in this project. But to straighten them out, apparently you just submerge them in hot water and then manhandle them until they're straight and then pull them out and put them in cold water and they harden up. Or you can use a hairdryer if you're feeling a bit less moist.
Nothing about your hairdryer is straight, is it?
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's got pretty flowers on it.
Okay, let's rebox.
Rebag.
Okay, box 2 is the Warlord Titan Arioch Power Claw.
Say that again.
Arioch
Oh, that's
Power
lovely.
Claw.
That's lovely. Let me get my sharp knife.
No.
No. Oh, fun suckers.
Don't you rip my box.
As if. One end would be
You need
enough,
to do
wouldn't
one,
it, for
yeah.
God's sake? That's just a hand.
Just a hand.
Christ almighty. No. That's a real hand.
Can you read? It's got.
What would you like me to read?
Read out the fluff.
The fluff. Oh, God. I'm not good at fluff. Warning! Resin dust can be harmful if inhaled.
That fluff.
I know, but you need to wear your respirator thingy. Colossal weapons.
Read the title.
For goodness sake. Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Arioch Power Claw. Colossal weapons designed to allow the Warlord Titan to shatter fortifications as well as engage war machines of their own kind in brutal hand-to-hand combat. Titan power claws are immeasurably strong and durable, able to rend meters-thick steel and granite as a predatory beast rends the flesh of its prey.
Now that is the definition of a run-on sentence. That is
Woo!
very long.
You needed to know about this comma
That should have had a full
all the
stop.
way at the beginning.
Yeah.
Many carry additional inbuilt secondary weapons such as Mega Bolter Cannon to deal with lesser threats such as swarming infantry and fast-moving attack craft beyond the Titan's reach.
Bam! Open the book.
Open the book. How to put together his hand. Hand armor 1, hand armor 2. Look at all that. Look, that's lovely. That's like,
His joints.
yeah. Finger piston. I wish I had finger pistons. Glue contact area. That's quite. These are quite nice instructions, aren't they? Compared to some of them.
Compared to the Stomper.
Yeah. Some of the instructions we've seen previously.
Okay, let's open the bag.
This was checked by Ma on the 3rd. That's a better.
Not quite,
it's
but
a better
it's better on
comparison to
yours,
mine,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Could be,
Ow! It's really sharp.
could be a
underneath.
glove.
Guy, it's got a big stabby bit underneath. How big is the final? I feel like this makes me a bit nervous. I'm going to break something expensive.
Well, I have to say, the casts seem very high quality so far.
I need to take these with me when I have to walk through a dark car park late at night.
Kind of worst I've seen so far is a couple of little bubbles and just little things like this where either a seam line or something like a mold shift slightly, but that's super easy to fix and it's not on any area of detail, and I think actually it's going to be covered up by another piece of armour, so yeah, probably not even that important. These are all the finger joints.
Flesh.
These finger joints are like the size of normal Warhammer models. Don't you go flicking my flash.
Flappy bits.
Very nice. Nothing like bent or warped or anything really here. Looks pretty decent.
I love it.
Feeling good?
No. Look at
forward
the
to-
size of it.
Looking forward to building it.
And that's just a hand. To get the best results from Forge World miniatures, some more advanced modelling skills and tools may be required.
Are you ready for box 3 of 4?
Just doing some sweeping. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. 3 or 4?
Yes.
Are you sure there's only 4, or are you fibbing?
You have to read it out.
Oh, sorry. Warlord Titan Apocalypse Missile Launchers.
Spend 200 quid and they can't even give you an A and a U on the box.
Oh, that's not in a bag.
Loose.
Oh, that's not in the bag either. There we go.
Goodness.
Pop that. Oops. Smash it into everything on the way.
Nice, just big old fat missile launchers.
Oh my god, is that all that is?
Yeah.
Do you get to put all the little blobs in yourself?
Yeah.
Yes! That looks quite fun. Can I do that bit?
You can do whatever you like. This is me. getting you into the hobby. All it took is the biggest model. The least miniature.
I don't like small, it gives me a headache.
I definitely haven't seen any kind of major casting issues
I should
yet.
hope not.
Yeah, I know, but people like to complain,
so
don't they?
expensive.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the book. Thingy bob.
Make that noise. Pretty simple.
Yeah, that looks good. I'm so doing these.
That would maybe make sense to paint them on the thing.
Like if you're doing a red or something.
Yeah, and you could do little bands on them or something.
I'm not doing that. But I will glue them in the holes.
Who's reading the very interesting intro to this particular model?
It's your turn.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's really
That means
long.
you get to do the big one.
Yeah.
Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Apocalypse Missile Launchers. The Warlord Apocalypse Missile Launcher is a Titan-class support weapon capable of firing volleys of missiles to saturate a wide target area. The superior elevation and mobility of a battle titan as a firing platform makes the Apocalypse launcher a surpassingly flexible weapon, and while a mixture of high explosive armor piercing and fragmentation warheads are common, more sophisticated and specialized munitions are employed as needed. The most extreme being dreaded vortex warheads, capable of ripping their targets from reality itself and hurling them into the warp.
I don't like that voice.
I mean, that's a pretty simple box of stuff, isn't it? It's
think-
straightforward. You could almost build it without instructions.
Do you think I could stand on that?
Only if you pay for the replacements.
You can stand on a box of eggs.
Is that the next video?
No, but have you seen people do it?
Now it's time for box. This one. It's quite big. Shall we?
I mean, you really struggle to bring it in, so how much
heavy.
does it weigh? Oh, that's quite heavy, isn't it?
a lot of resin.
Do you have to wash these bits?
Yeah, you have to wash all of them and scrub them all with a little toothbrush to get the release agent off.
Isn't it a good job that I keep all of the old toothbrushes then for you to use for cleaning stuff?
Oh my god. Let's get all of these out.
What is the... I thought that was one thing. Okay, it's
I
not,
think
that's
these
fine.
are just massive pieces of stuff. What's that?
I don't know.
It's like a curvy train.
Might be his legs. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like. What does it look like?
I think these are just massive structural things that hold on the pauldrons.
Pauldrons?
Yes.
That must be part of a leg or something.
Yeah, sure. So this piece shows why you need to wash them, because that kind of
Ooh, it's-
shiny stuff,
It's like sticky glue.
yeah, that's release agent from the inside of the mold. If you just prime it, the paint will just come straight off it because it's designed to things not to stick to it.
See them. I can see them glinting. Anyway. Sorry. Oh, it's a bit slimy, isn't it? If you touch it.
And poisonous.
Oh, thanks for telling me that.
I mean, I don't know if it is poisonous, but literally
I wouldn't eat it.
everything I do in this hobby and on the channel, somebody says is bad for me or poisonous. So,
How are you all still alive? Everything kills you eventually.
especially Warlord Titans.
It's killing me, and my will to live is
Low. Dwindling. Oh yeah.
a big thing.
That's an armor plate. Look at that. It's an armor plate as big as a tank.
That's huge.
Yes.
So you have to snip all these bits.
Snip 'em-
I mean,
snip 'em
however
all.
you will cut them. This is. But how? What would you use actually to do that? Like a little.
Saw. I got a little razor saw on the way. And these bits you can
know.
just cut with
Yeah, those. Yeah, but
clips.
that's
But
slightly
if it's huge, yeah, you need a saw.
fatter.
Yeah, yeah. Fredence.
Should we move the box?
Yes.
Oh no, wait. There's a thing. The last thingy. Oh, it's the same.
Another one of those.
Same as that one.
How boring.
Where's the vent that I got excited about? Ooh. Woo! I don't know what it is, but I quite like it. This one. Flash! What are those instruments that you...
Aguero. Well done.
It's actually a percussion instrument.
This is just a bag full of toes.
What a horrible sentence. I'm still not 100% convinced that this is £1,000 worth of...
Why? What makes you feel that way?
Because you could buy lots of other things. Maybe a car.
A common comment we receive when we talk about this being the biggest, most expensive Warhammer model is that the Tau Manta is in fact more expensive. And yes, it is more expensive than the body of the Warlord Titan. But if you just buy the body of the Warlord Titan, you can't use it. You need the weapons as well.
That's a con, that
They
is.
are, well...
Surely that's a bit of a swizz.
I know, but now you've seen how big the weapons are. If you had like 8 other weapons, that would bump up the costs loads. And it'd be 2,000, right? That's the justification.
There's no justification. Or you could just not.
Or you could just not buy it.
And have £1,300.
You've got to die of something.
Yeah, poverty.
Poverty. Warhammer-induced poverty.
Well, I love it, Guy. She says enthusiastically.
It didn't come with any documentation,
Oh,
this box.
no, it didn't.
No. And that's because there's another box.
It's-
This is like the structure box, right?
Structure box.
That's his crotch. And he's got an area for his penis gun.
Penis gun.
Oh wait, no!
It's a girl!
It's a girl! Congratulations!
This is actually the last box. Because what Guy said before was a fib.
Liar.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, here we go.
Where's the paperwork in this one? There better be instructions. Those bits are quite small. I mean, for this thing. Look, they're tiddly little...
Las cannons, like most normal Warhammer models, las cannons
That
are
would
pretty
be massive,
significant guns, and they, in the scale of this,
Look
they
at
look
these-
tiny.
That looks like stairs.
Ah, yes. Here we go.
Oh my god. Have you got a picture of what it looks like?
Yeah,
Where?
on the internet. I'm sure it comes with
Where's
instructions.
the instructions? Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, it's an envelope.
Don't rip it.
Shut up.
It says do not bend.
I didn't bend it.
Okay, well, let's open that at the end.
Oh.
And pretend we did it at the start.
The secret's been ruined.
These are
what-
beautiful.
They are nice, aren't they?
Really nice bits of...
Stuff.
They're like lovely shields. If you were a dog, that's a good size for a shield. Before we fully assemble this, can we
No, you can't dress Nessa up in it.
attach these armor panels to our dog and see if she looks great?
No,
Please.
you're always putting things on the dog.
She loves it when I dress her up in
No,
clothes,
she doesn't.
especially my clothes.
Yeah, your t-shirts are much too big for our dog and she trips over them.
That is the ends of the body. That's the main torso.
Oh god,
That's
it's
it.
huge.
Yeah.
Lid. Look at those tiny little hinges. Yeah, right. This is so much bubble wrap. We've already got...
Warhammer is not the most ecologically
No, it's
friendly
really
hobby.
not, and I hate bubble wrap.
But now we've got loads of bubble wrap that we can send gifts to people with, contaminated with resin and chemicals.
Fantastic.
Happy Christmas from Guy and Penny. It's
Don't lick your fingers.
cancer.
Oh god. Don't say that.
What's that?
I don't know.
Head hole.
Head hole?
Must be.
Oh. Where's his actual head then? This is so heavy. God, that's huge.
Need some serious magnets. Electromagnets.
He hasn't got a head. This
Where
is
is
a
the
little,
head?
This is
Oh,
a
it must be in one of these bags. Hatchway.
classic.
Get in, get out. Minimum fuss.
That's the box empty.
Now, let's open the baggies.
I want
Because
to
I
be-
think a head is in the bag.
Where's his head? Armor bits.
Where's the head?
I don't know. How small could it be? It can't be
Is it in
that
multiple
small.
pieces? I haven't opened a bit
I
that's
haven't seen.
obviously
Yeah,
a mask.
no, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, haven't seen a bit that made me go, "Ooh, that's his face. Give me the envelope." Ha!
Maybe the head's in the envelope.
It's actually made out of paper.
I'm gonna flip it. Oh, I flipped it.
Oh my god. The Fabricator General has decreed that your army may deploy the might of a Warlord Titan. Tremble, foes of mankind, for the might of the Omnissiah is upon you. Thought for the day. Victory needs no explanation. Defeat allows none.
Titan number 1082.
He doesn't have a face, he just has a bit where I think maybe people are in there. I don't think it's people, I think it might be guns. on closer inspection. I don't think that worked. I think it's just this is wonky.
They're just a little bit bendy, but you can fix them.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Banana guns, that's cool.
Where's the face?
I don't know.
Do you have to buy the head separately?
Available for it.
Oh no.
You haven't not bought a head. God's sake. They need to tell you this when you purchase these things.
But the Titan builder, it didn't tell me not to buy a head.
Not to buy a head.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it transpires that after having a look at my order, I have ordered the body, the weapons, but not the head. Maybe I could make my own head
No,
or 3D print
just
it.
buy it.
I could 3D print one. That'd be cool. Unique.
Oh my god. Yeah, but the 3D printer fails more than it works. So I think you should just buy it. You used the builder. How did you manage to not purchase
I think
it?
I used the builder, but then maybe because I got the email that it had come back in stock, so then I ordered everything really quickly. Maybe in my haste, I forgot the head.
That's beautiful. There's always a twist with you. But this is a nice book, isn't it? In more happy news. And we were so excited to find it.
Spend £1,300. This is a nice book.
That's a lot of parts.
Yeah, just to build the legs.
Oh, that's just the legs. They look good, don't they?
Nice and clear.
Yeah.
Looks like a really fun building project.
It's not just snip it all off and then shove it together, is it? Look, this is, like, it'll need to be trimmed depending on the leg pose chosen. And so I think you've got to do a lot more alterations yourself, maybe.
As far as Warhammer models go, this is like as advanced as it gets in terms of how much modelling experience you need to have to
And
take
money
it on.
you need to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, though those things are where the arms stick on, maybe.
We didn't buy any of the weapons it suggests.
No, we didn't. You didn't. I'm not involved.
The patrons chose. I let them choose everything. Had they only told me to definitely buy a head.
Yeah, it's true. Just blame them. That's what I would do. It's quite a good looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, fancy. Where are the flags?
Dangle flags. Crotch dangle flags.
Maybe you're supposed to build your own.
No.
So the next steps in
Buy a head.
Project Midwinter Minis Warlord Titan. Buy a head, and then every single piece will need to be trimmed, cleaned of mould lines, which don't look that serious in any of the kind of outward-facing parts. That's
Yeah,
a relief.
that's true, actually.
None of the pieces look overly warped, apart from a couple of weapons that it's easily fixed.
It's going to take a really long time, isn't it?
This is going to be a very big project.
Yeah.
It's not a do it in 24 hours kind of job.
How about don't sleep for a week?
Yeah.
I thought it would be more chop, chop, stick, stick, big man. But it's not, is it?
Chop, chop, stick, stick, big man. I've kind of been wanting to do occasional live streams anyway, so I think actually cleaning these up, making them look good.
Having a chat.
Yeah, having a chat,
Yeah, I think that'd
getting
be-
them ready, putting them in the right places, assembling the bits that need made. That would be quite a nice little activity to share
Yeah,
with
because
people.
then you've got a kind of bit of a log of the process, haven't you?
I think there definitely is an interesting video to be made about how to clean and trim and fix kind of warped Forge World resin or any other resin pieces. Realistically, I'm not going to make a video featuring however many parts this model has, 500. That would be incredibly boring. So I'll make a video about a couple of pieces and then handle the rest behind the scenes, maybe on live streams. That'd be quite fun. You got anything to add?
Quite a lot. I'm still processing.
What glue does it recommend? For larger and heavier parts, a 2-part epoxy can be used to provide a very strong bond. As epoxy can take a long time to dry, you can put some super glue on a part to hold the area in place whilst the epoxy is drying. Good use of whilst.
These kind of pictures and instruction manuals always look like they were taken in 1975. It does say here to glue the resin pieces together, use Citadel super glue.
If you use any other type of
It
super
won't
glue,
work.
it bursts into flames. So that about covers pretty much all of the unboxing, just the head to go. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge thanks to all of our Patreon supporters who have helped make this ridiculous project actually happen. Each episode we like to give a shout out to all of our newest supporters on Patreon, so here's this week's roll call. Bruno, Clara, Brian Beck, Christopher Benique, Jason Symes, Stephen Akins, Bio Rugby, Horror Kuchen, Dead Vox, Peter Berglund, Mark O'Keefe, Shakananex, David Jacob, Irish Rock 1987, Daniel Hansen, Alex Amberg, Alan Harwood, John Alderman, Oliver Williams, Otis Duncan, Peter Mitchell, Ricky Colebrook, Berserker Works, Mike Ross, Stefan D, Stuart McDonnell, Konstantinos Francis, Margaret Murphy, Gafer, Sean, Scutch, Yuck Now Bacon, Wappy, Donald Plummer, Joshua Mooring, Max Ullman, Josh Rifkin, Fallout Fan 123, Canadian Gamer, Faux Dameron, Crooner, Project 2501, Kyle Marsh, Pickled Possum, Frostmon21, Tom Clancy, Stephen Edwards, fan of Penny's Sock System, Pludge, Chris Wilmot, Mo Lester, Alex C, Viti Hitonen, Mr. Odicus, Jacob Brender, Nathaniel Hunt, Sandy McDonald, Jordan McCann, Oliver Howe, Robin Svensson, James Matthews, Dida, Gareth Davis, Jonathan Silver, Thomas Kendall, Robert Winter, Jack Fearon, Intro Nerded, Sausage Surgeon, Daniel Coffin, and Barry White. And that's it for now. If you want to see how this project plays out over the next few months, subscribe so you don't miss it. And also, next week I'm going to be fiddling around with some Judge Dredd inspired 40k stuff, so if you want to see that too, you know what to do. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.